All right, welcome guys. We're right here in Pattaya, and I'm right in front of one of the most famous streets in the world. It's famous for, well, not really for walking, but famous for other things. Anyway, we're gonna take a journey down this road and see the complete destruction. And let me show you around. Okay, so this is the entrance to Walking Street. What does it look like now after a year of all these restrictions? Well, the first thing you see is you're greeted with construction, followed by closed businesses, followed by for rent or more closed businesses. Now, the country was opened up for quarantine-free travel, or you could say it's quarantine-free, but if you travel in and you're double vaccinated and you pass a PCR test, you only have to stay one night in a quarantine hotel until the results come back from your PCR test. If it's negative, they release you to the country. If it's positive, you're shipped right off to a quarantine hospital for a 2-week stay and about 300,000 baht bill, plus the medicine that you're gonna have to buy and everything else. So on a Friday night, which we're down here on a Friday night, this is what this place looks like now. Now, if you go to Bangkok, they've released the restrictions a little bit to where if you have a restaurant, you can sell alcohol in a restaurant, but pubs are still closed in Bangkok. Nightclubs are still closed. If you sell food, you can be open until 9 o'clock. So I'm not sure if this is true here. It says, come in, we're open. I don't know. I don't think that's actually accurate. So in Chonburi and Pattaya, they have kept the restrictions with the hard closure of all of these places. So supermodels for rent. That doesn't look like it's for rent, but it's hard to say. They don't have a for rent sign up. Some of these places, the owners have deep enough pockets, they'll probably reopen. Other places are just going to be gone forever. Now, what makes Walking Street so famous? Back in the old days, when the Vietnam War was going on, a lot of the American service members, you know, they discovered Pattaya Beach and they came down here. And with a lot of young guys, a lot of disposable income, you know, it kind of attracted these type of businesses. So the guys would come here, they didn't know what was going to happen to them in Vietnam. And so they kind of had a tendency to cut loose. And hence this whole entire place was built up. But now it looks like, to a degree, that the wrecking ball can just be brought in here and just clean up this whole area. There's rumors online that that's actually what some people in the government want to have happen. They don't like this aspect of Thailand. They want it to be more of a traditional Buddhist country. So there are those that think that they don't want to have like alcohol and stuff like that served in places. But that's the rumor online. Whether that's the reality or not, that's for you to decide. So a pretty hopping place for a Friday night, right? Does it make you want to jump on a plane, fly 18 to 24 hours, land in Thailand, get the PCR test swab right up your nose, sent off to a quarantine hotel for a night, risk getting a positive tests, and then shipped off to a field hospital where you get to sleep on a cardboard bed for 2 weeks. And it's happened, there's been a few cases, I mean it's a small minority, but there's a few cases where, you know, either you were sitting next to somebody on a plane that tested positive, rode in the car, you know, from the airport to your hotel, and that person came up positive, you still are tested and sent to a quarantine. So if you came with your family, you're separated from your family. They sit in a hotel, you sit in a quarantine. If you have a test that comes up positive, you're immediately shipped off, and it could be a false positive. I mean, there are those false positives. So if that's what happens, you have an interesting holiday. Just if you wanted to come here, you'd have all of that risk just to come and see this. So if you have any memories from any of these places, they may be your last memory. So they're saying this is the best bar experience. I don't know, what do you think? Is this the best bar experience you would ever have in your whole life? I don't know, I have my doubts about that. Looks like you can still come down and shoot a BB gun. The most excitement. Best use of anybody's time right here. The lady sleeping and the little kitty. Hello, kitty, 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 kitty. No entry. Beware of fierce something. So it's closed, but they have the Hong Kong and all of that, and they're just drinking out in front. There must be like the worker guys. The only thing making any money. And they've dyed this dog purple. That's kind of strange. All right, guys, that's about enough of this little walk. It's I don't know if it's criminal what has been done down here or what, but it's terrible. All these people that had these businesses, and you can think whatever you want of businesses like this, but they've been forced to be shuttered for almost 2 years. So if they had families that they support, any of the workers that had families that they supported, plus themselves, all of that's gone. So it's like, just get out of here, go back to the farm, wherever you're at, and hope for the best. That's kind of what's been done here. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the little walk down this road. And if you did, give me a like, leave me a comment down below if you have any comments about this. And as always, if you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe and share it with your friends. And until next time, guys, remember, life is a journey, so enjoy.